Rocky Edwards to you, Sports Report. You had 2 seconds on the clock. You had one thing you needed to do, and you did exactly that. What did you see on that play, and where was LeJohn Wester at the right place at the right time?
Definitely. We knew well, I told the running back, I said, hey, look, do this with everything you got, bro. Seriously, I told him, I said, come on, bro. Do everything you got to do. So I knew we was getting a lot of pressure, so I was like, okay, cool, we're going to roll right here. So let's go ahead and roll. We put Travis backside. He going to get all the attention. Then LeJohn just going to be there outside, one-on-one. They're not going to think we're going to throw him the ball because he's like a shorter guy probably in that situation. So then I rolled left. Everybody went in the middle of the end zone, and I just trusted God. I just threw it up to God, and God answered the prayer for sure.
Shedeur, Brian Howard from the Daily Camera. Just what are your emotions after a game like this where it just seemed like it was desperate there at the end, then you guys end up pulling this out and guys make plays there in the end? Not only that play you're just talking about, but in overtime and Travis's play and things like that.
Just a relief, honestly, because I know personally I didn't play nowhere close to my best game at all. I know offensively we didn't play nowhere close to the best game that we could have at all. So, and we was talking the whole game, like something gonna have to happen. When Amarion got in and made that play, we needed somebody, you know. We needed somebody to make a play and do something special. So that was, I say, was the message during the game, because offensively we wasn't just clicking. I was missing reads. And it's just like, you got to understand, I can't have a game like that again.
Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. Just curious what your perspective was on the final play that Travis made. Were you just assuming you were going to get to go back on the field? I mean, they're at the 1 yard line. What were your perspective, and what did you see if you were watching at all?
I know exactly what y'all was seeing. I said the same thing. I was like, okay, we've been here before. We got experience, you know, at home, overtime. And then what's crazy is I said, hey, I said early in the day, I was like, hey, come on, bro, let's win. Let's do it fast so we ain't got to go to overtime. So it happens we went to overtime. But that was the truth. Like, I really did say that earlier. But, yeah, it was just Travis. He told me before he went on the field, he was like, I'm going to get a pick here. And I said, bro, make sure, bro. Make sure, bro. Make sure y'all do everything y'all can. And then he made a play, which was amazing. But that's stuff Travis does. So a couple weeks ago, you said, like, when was Travis' best game? Like, Travis has a lot of, like, great stuff in him. It's just in those key moments and in those key situations, that's when he brings it out.
Adam. Hi, Shedeur. Adam Lister, Tiger 24/7 Sports. You mentioned it wasn't a perfect performance. Knowing that you guys can still play better football and still get a win today, what does that kind of do for you guys going forward?
Well, it makes us take a deep dive of reality, knowing we can't afford to do that type of stuff again. And we definitely, getting punished, I'll say tomorrow. We're getting punished tomorrow for all the mistakes, I would say, for all the penalties, just for missed throws, missed everything, misreads. Yeah.
Jake, next.
Shedeur, you took a lot of hits tonight. Just how are you feeling physically right now?
When it comes to Saturdays, I just don't care. I'll do whatever it takes to win. I know on that drive, I felt that, I would say, I felt like I was getting in that mode. I really felt that. And then just really getting in a different mindset of like, whatever it takes, I don't care. Quarterback sneaks, quarterbacks don't like those, but I don't care right now. Because we got to do whatever it takes to win. And that's why I'm walking down to the goal line and back like, bro, whatever it takes to win, whatever it takes to win, whatever it takes to win. And then we trusted on the guys. Micah, had his touchdown, which I'm excited for. And it's just a lot of trust going on. He was like, hey, give me it, bro. I got you. I was like, all right, I'll give it to you. And then he did what he was supposed to do. He carried the load. So overall, we're just real excited, real thankful. about this game and thankful for how we came out of this game. Nobody too much injured, and we got like 7 days, I don't know, to the next game.
Charles Bishop, pregame show. Shedeur, I wanted to ask, was there a strange sense of deja vu? You made a similar play in the Celebration Bowl that sent that game into overtime. Was there any similarities with regards to this play?
Nah, I say life happens over and over. Like, it's the same circle if you really pay attention to, I would say, and self-reflect on everything that goes on in your life and making the right decisions and just putting yourself in, I would say, just doing good in life, doing good with people, just being just a nice person overall, good would always come your way. So it's like year after year, it's always, I'll say the same thing, but it just prepares you for the next level, next year and next challenges you're going to face. So it definitely was deja vu, but I knew, like, at the end of the day, like, something's going to happen.
Where would you say your sense of resiliency comes from? Feels like you keep popping back up there time and time again and just don't really flinch. Where does that come from?
You don't have an
internally?
option. That comes from your parents, how you was raised. You know, like, you don't have an option to fail. Like, that's a non-negotiable. So it's like, you know, when people say, what's your plan B? No, it's only football. That's the only plan there is. I don't have a trust fund. Dad ain't set me up good like that. But I'll make sure I set up my kids, you know, with a trust fund and everything.
We're going to have to take one more question for Shedeur. Go ahead.
Shedeur, watching it from above, the scene was bizarre. You had 22 guys down at the goal line waiting for the verdict of the review on the final play. You had Travis flexing in the middle of the field. You had however many thousands of fans running around. Have you ever seen anything like that? And can you just describe what the scene was like in those couple minutes after the final play?
Well, I'd say definitely the word you speak is powerful. That's why I use the word legendary. And I post it so many times, I don't care who nerds it gets on. But that's just the word that I stand by and I live by in everything in life. I feel like that's the word kind of like that projects my life a little bit. So through all the moments, throughout everything, it's just I know at the end of the day, legendary. Like, that's just what's ingrained in me. That's the word I know, and that's all I think about.
Okay, thank you, Shedeur.
You got something?
Yeah.
Last one right here.
Chris Miller, this side. Being able to win in 3 different conferences, your journey from the SWAC to the Pac-12 and now the Big 12, what are your thoughts on being able to win in all 3 conferences?
To us, it's just a game. You know, we're not thinking about each conference and everything like that. We're just thinking about the next opponent. So each and every game is almost the same. We just have the same focus, have the same mentality going into it, no matter the opponent. If it's FCS, FBS, Power 5, Power 4, it doesn't really matter. But everybody just give a round of applause for Travis right here. We got Travis in here. Hey!
Okay, thanks, Shedeur.
We're going to start with questions for Travis so he can get out.
No, I'm good.
All right, well, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Rewind. So, game-sealing forced fumble, Travis. What did you see on that play, and how did you go about making such a definitive and game-winning play?
Just coach trusts me a lot. Defensive coordinator, he trusts me a lot to go get the ball. I mean, Shedeur told me to go out there and get the ball once we scored. So I told him, I got you. And I kept my word. I mean, I knew I had to tackle. You could see me putting in my mouthpiece late on the play. So I was already ready. I knew they was coming at me. They don't think I could tackle, so I had to show them.
Yeah. Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Travis. Brian Howell from the Baylor Daily Camera. For you as a player, were there range of emotions? Because it looked like pretty desperate there at the end. Was there a range of emotions, or was there always that we got this thing up until the end?
Of course you're going to have some emotions in a close game like that. You know, you could tell I wanted the ball more in my hands because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out there and shine and make a play for my team. But, hey, the coach stuck to the plan. He did what he had to do to come out with a win, and he put me in the right position to help the team. So.
Tyler, go ahead.
Hey, Travis. Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. I mean, just what was your perspective on the Hail Mary play? And just Shedeur was saying that he expected them to kind of go after you and double team you. I mean, what were you looking for on that play, and kind of what was your reaction when LeJohntay does come down with the ball?
I told Coach let me go to the side by myself because I know they'll have more people over there on me, and they give our guys backside a one-on-one opportunity, which they did. They did exactly what we thought. They had 3 people on me, and everybody else backside had a one-on-one chance. So I just know sometimes you got to step back and let the team go ahead and play their role and let them come down with a good play. So I trusted the process. So at the end of the game, you can see, at the end of the play, you can see me already halfway over there because I'm expecting the ball to go over there already.
Adam, go ahead.
Travis, Adam, Mr. Tiger, 24/7 Sports. Given the dramatic nature of this victory, is this the type of win that can kind of catapult you guys and have greater success down the road as a result?
Yeah, it helped us with greater success. We know when it's crunch time, we know what we're going to do. We're going to come out and play, make a play. And like Coach said, it helps us a lot. But at the end of the day, we still didn't want to win a game like that. We want to go out with a bang. And that's not the way we want to win. We want to go out and play how we should play.
Joe, go ahead.
Travis, does it help you playing both sides of the ball? I notice your technique is terrific on offense. Having that advantage of seeing both sides of the ball the way you do is phenomenal, the way you play the game. Does it help playing both sides with technique on both sides? Because I think it does, especially on the defensive side. I see you read receivers because you are a receiver. Does that kind of put things, am I stretching it too much? But I think that you have an advantage. You're an amazing player.
Yeah, I definitely have an advantage from going both sides of the ball. I can know what type of routes they're getting from each split because I know what type of route I would run from each split. So I just know how to shut down the receiver, and I just go out there and play.
Travis, after the game was over, we saw you did the celebration from Kai. Can you just talk us through that moment?
You did that crazy stuff.
Yeah,
No, you did, dog.
Yeah, I did it.
That was ignorant, dog.
No, I had to do it. I gave him a promise. I said if I make a big play, I was going to do a celebration, so I did it for him. Shout out to Kai, too.
Coach Travis, I'm Baylor Weiss with Wisconsin Sports. Coach, at the end of your Coach Prime docuseries last year, you said that last season was a year of hope, but this year was a year of expectation. Like, touching on both you guys, how do you guys think you guys have played up to those expectations in this 3-1 start?
You got it, though.
We still have more to go. We still have more to do. We still got to improve. Like we said, we don't like the outcome of the game, but we love the outcome of the game because it showed that we have the effort. We're going to fight to the end to the clock say 0-0. So, we still got expectations for our team, and we don't want no games to be close, but we still came out with the dub, so we're happy with the dub.
Alex, go ahead.
Alex Ramirez, My Life Sports Radio. Final word. Guys, the 12th man tonight, they didn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
They were there the entire game, guys. And that was amazing. It was raining. Coach, it was raining a little bit.
Thank you for that shot.
Yeah. No, well, that's over here.
Yeah.
But hey,
He's
listen,
still
guys,
upset.
that was amazing. I was sitting back with Mr. Schneider over here, and we were watching it, and it was amazing. Just congratulations on a tremendous victory, starting the Big 12 the way you guys started tonight. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Very excited for you guys. Proud
Thank
of
you.
you guys.
Thank you.
Scott, go ahead.
Travis, Scott Proctor at the Colorado. And just defensively, you guys have been locking down defensively in the second half of pretty much every game so far here this year. What do you think's kind of been the difference, and what's kind of led to this second half, kind of dominance from you guys defensively?
It's kind of our coach. Coach Mathis, he don't play. We're going to halftime, he on us. We know we got to go out there and play. He was a dog when he used to play. So we take that energy from him. He give us that energy, and we go out there and play how we're supposed to play. But we got to put together two halves. We can't let no deep balls come.
Your shoulder, man. It's a fly on your shoulder. It's a fly on.
It's still there.
Lord. Yeah, you sitting up there like this. Jesus.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, my Coach Mathis, he give us the energy. He give us the energy. We know we got to go out there and dominate, but we got to put together two halves. We don't like the go balls. I'm surprised Coach Prime ain't make them crawl from the go from where they
during the game.
Go ball. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
One more for Travis. Go ahead.
Yeah, Travis, I asked this question of Shedeur, but I wanted to ask, was it a bit of deja vu, if you will, because we saw this in the Celebration Bowl last Hail Mary type play where you made the catch and sent it into overtime, but just what was going through your mind as you saw this happen again?
What was going through my mind is we got to win. That's pretty much everything. I put myself on the opposite side to help my guys get a chance. I just wanted us to have a chance. I knew if we had a chance or a shot, it's 50-50. But with our receiver core, it's like 80-20. You can't get any better than our receiver core.
All right, thanks, Travis.
Appreciate you.